let's dive deep into our first major topic of this week, and it's the port fest that is the Nintendo Switch. Now, I love my Nintendo Switch. Jules has only had one for about 2 weeks, and he's been playing it like crazy. But time and time again, it's the same news headline that comes up for the Nintendo Switch. It's not new games, it's these ports. And in this week alone, we got the announcement that Diablo 3, an Ultimate Definitive Edition, is coming to the Switch. That Saints Row, the third of all games, is coming to the Switch. Not the fourth one, the third one. And also A Hat in Time, which is a really cool indie platformer styled similar to Banjo-Kazooie, and Super Mario 64 is coming. And I will actually get that one. That's one I've been holding out for, hoping it would come to the Switch, despite the fact that its developers said it was not a chance. So I wanted to ask you, gentlemen, I know you don't have a Switch, Meso, but does the the wave of ports potentially stop you from buying one?
Well, usually because I probably played them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the problem.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is these developers are going, hang on, people are actually buying the Switch and enjoying the Switch. We should put our games on there too.
Yeah.
I think eventually everyone will just catch on and go, we just got to release it at the same time.
Yeah,
Even if it's more work for them to get it working on the Switch?
Yeah, I think it's well worth it. I mean, they're pricing their games at the same price as a PlayStation or Xbox game, so why not just add the extra income?
Yeah, exactly. And we know we've had so many ports already. Like, we know that pretty much everything on the Wii U has come over. Bayonetta 2, the Legend of Zelda version of Dynasty Warriors, which are Hyrule Warriors, which is great, but I would never buy that again. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker of all things. Only the Mario Kart 8's come. Just the one thing that we actually wanted, which was the Super Mario Maker hasn't come over yet. But it seems like this is constantly happening. We know that we got Dark Souls coming out now in November as well, the remaster.
I mean, it's good if you want to play these games on the train. I guess that's the only difference is it's now portable for
train or plane.
Like Diablo 3, if you've been kicking around playing that still, you can now play it on a train. I guess is the only real difference. But
I wonder if it caters more to people that were already fans. They thought, I loved this on my PC. Now I'm going to try it on my Switch. Or if it's, I missed out on that because I never had a PC because I've only ever had Nintendo consoles. Now, all of a sudden, I can play it. It's right there next to my Mario.
I don't know about you guys, but I didn't think Saints Row the third was a massively successful game.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's, they're not missing it, are they?
You never know. Maybe
when the fourth is out and you're not getting the fourth.
It boggles my mind that they haven't gone for Saints Row 4, but apparently that was designed as an expansion to 3, so maybe that's why they've gone with number 3.
Yeah.
But maybe they caught wind in the pipeline that GTA is going to come to the Switch at some point, and they're just like, we need to get this out now, because once GTA is there, no one is buying our game.
Yeah.
But I suppose my point is, because we didn't touch on this last week when that fantastic, phenomenal trailer for Doom Eternal came out, which is, of course, the sequel to the reboot Doom.
Yep.
That's coming to Switch day and date, which is going to be huge for the system.
It's
really
fantastic, yeah. And that's really the way it should be done, really.
Yes. And we know that, obviously, Bethesda's been pretty good at supporting the Switch so far. They have brought Wolfenstein 2 over, they have brought Doom over, they've brought plenty else over, but this is the first one day and date. So do you think this is like a shift? Are we going to see more developers doing this?
I think we will. After the success of Skyrim being ported onto everything, including your fridge, they're finally catching on. You know what I mean?
Could you imagine? One of those touches. Anyway, don't worry about that.
It's probably a thing.
But it's good to see, because Bethesda's, one of the biggest.
Yes.
It's good to see that one of the biggest is doing it.
But it's frustrating to me that Bethesda's doing it, but somebody like EA isn't bringing, your FIFAs, your Maddens, your every sport game under
I'm
the
sure
sun.
they've got the cash to buy the license to release a game on the Switch. Like, it's...
Undoubtedly.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it seems as though, at least for now, all the announcements we're getting this week are older games.
They're all old ones.
That being said, I'm sure some people are very, very interested. That being said, in terms of where the Switch is going to stand in the console race, we know that the PS5 and the Xbox 2, or whatever they're going to call it, aren't that far into the future. Really, they're on the horizon. If it's not next year that they get announced, it'll likely be 2020 that they come out.